Hello and welcome. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes for people to get in to watch live. So I'll be back in a few. welcome everyone to round 5, Interlagos. This is ALR's season 11, I think. Yeah. Tier 5, round 5, Interlagos. We're going to start here with a sprint that's already following a qualification period. So the grid order here is set from that. And then we'll go into a 40-minute feature race, which will be a reverse grid of the finishing order of this race. So we will get rolling. So in P1 we have Esty, who missed last week's race at Trial Mountain, but has been doing very well this season. He gets another pole position with his 1 minute 32 second .529. He is followed by Stefan, who has been doing very well this season as well. This is his second P1 in a row. Pole in a row. He came in with a 132.563, so only just 34 thousandths back on Esty there, which is quite a close finish in quali. In third we have Quackhouse, who finished quali with a 132.692, which is only a further just a little over a tenth back. We'll have Monty in P4, Turdy in P5, Monk in P6, Zelda P7, D-Dubs P8, Schumacher, Reese, Kane, JP Greenwood, Crackavelli, Bodylocks, and Lord Hands to finish off. So we're only missing one today. And I think everyone's on starting on soft, so very good. So let's get rolling. So 5 lights, and away we go for round 5. Get a better position here. We're going to start that over. Let's try to start a little bit back. Stefan off with a great start here. Quackhouse also really well. Esty's a little further back and loses 1 place right on before getting into turn 1. Got a little bit of contact and someone's going off here. It's Zelda going off, and as well as Schumacher having a bit of trouble here with Munkin beside him. Quite a crowd here at the back. Kane's just enjoying, not really enjoying, Crocodile is right behind him as well. Stefan will keep his game position there for the moment. Turdy's also gained 1 place on Monty. Monty, who goes a bit too much of a cut there into that corner. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty there. Drops a little bit back to the pack here, but that's gonna hurt him on the straight there quite a bit. We still are very, very close together here. 10, 11, and 12 second go. And some more battling as well. Straight. Lord Hands flip the back of him there, so just gonna stick back. Just try to space out here a little bit in our top 4, top 5. JP's gonna make the move on Reese here going into turn 1 on the start of lap 2. And Munkin goes off ahead of him as JP very cleanly takes the position. And looks like Turdy is having a bit of trouble here as well, which is not great to see. Monty's going to be making a move here on the outside on Zelda. A little bit of contact. It turns in a little bit too quickly. And we'll keep the positions for a moment. SD's dropped a spot here on Clockhouse as well, so he's dropped a P3 and cuts a little bit in as well on this middle portion of Sector 2. Well, Monty loses a little bit as he's trying to keep up with Zelda in front of him and get his lost position back. Purdy's back on the charge here. Quality locks, he's gotten a 1 second penalty, so hopefully we'll try to be avoiding those 3 today. Because they do make quite a big difference because of the size of the penalty straight. Looks like Stefan's gotten off to a really good start as he continues his very great season. With he's got 5 P1, P2 finishes so far, or actually in a row. So hopefully he keeps that streak up today. Monty's got himself 2.5 seconds here, which is very, very much not good of a thing. Looks like he'll be probably dropping back to 3 or 4. So I think we got a little fight here as well. Schumacher's pretty standoff between Reese and Crackavelli. Crackavelli kind of takes a slow way around the corner. Kane slots himself up into another position as well. Oh, and Reese goes off, and I think he might have bumped a bit. Can't move my camera for some reason. There was a slight tap there, but I think he was going a bit too fast anyway, to be honest. There would be Monty with his giant penalty, unfortunately dropping back there. As Turdy gains himself back in another position from what he lost towards the game. The Clockhouse is going to start looking down SD for battle of P2. And Zelda's already putting pressure on JP, who's had a very good start to this race, starting in P12. Already passing Zelda earlier. Zelda goes very, very late on the brakes and goes way too far out. And JP is going to walk away pretty safely with that one. And Turdy comes in, taking advantage of Zelda's mistake. A little bit of a cut there as well. Hopefully it doesn't attract another penalty. It should. Monty comes in on D-Dubs with Kane, his teammate, very, very close behind him. A few guys close right behind him as well. Reese dropped to P13 from roughly, what, P5, P6? Something like that. From his penalty. And body locks and Lord Hands fighting back in the rear as well. So, back in a second. Monty's gonna tap D-Dubs for a little bit of a bump draft. I think unintended there, but let's see if he's looking to go on the outside, which is an interesting move. It just sticks behind him. Still just trying to take the corner as well as he can. Purdy's going to keep fighting Zelda as well. So a good few fights here in the first half of almost half of the race. Interesting to see how the Toyota keeps up with the Corvette in front of them in this sector too, and going on to the large couple pair of straights. It's looking a bit dark. I wonder if it's going to rain. Definitely does rain here. Reese drops all the way to the back there for some reason. Not sure what happened there, but that's not a fun race for him. He definitely had a better pace to keep it up front, but there's also a very long future race to go, so just puts him in good position to do well there. Try to do some TV camera angles this time. Well, it does not do a very good job, I'll say that much. There was a lot going on there. Hope I didn't do that. So, Turdy kind of goes into Zelda a bit and then goes off, even though I probably could have made the turn that speed, I think. But I think he was just a little frustrated at braking just a smidge too late. So I think he's just giving position back up. But unfortunately gives 2 more positions in that. Stefan's all the way up front with SD just really trying to keep the pressure on him. Plenty of time left in the sprint for him to make a good challenge. Backhouse is a lot of space here to go either way, so I'll be looking at a P3 finish and see if he can't put the pressure on there. And we were quite spread out until P5 and P6. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of these camera angles. A lot of times you don't even see the car. You definitely don't see it very clearly, and then way too close up like there. Put us back a bit. I can't even see the car. Yeah, for the first oh jeez. Yeah, I don't know why they go so close in there. It should be like high enough for that series of corners so you can actually see what the hell's going on. It does look like, however, SD is still, I think, a little bit closer now. About similar tire wear, so about the same kind of position either way. Way too close in. My right stick is not working, so I can't look behind. I don't know why. That is a weird one. Dubs like Hero from 8th, starting 8th in the grid, but now challenging for P5 with Zelda definitely less than half a second in front of him. We go to the all-important first few turns, and D-Dubs nails the braking there, and Zelda goes a bit too late. That gap is definitely much closer than it was at the start of that braking zone. So we'll go off onto the second largest straight of the track here, and D-Dubs will have a great position to make this move, and he does against Zelda here. So D-Dubs in P5 up 3 positions. JP looking like he's going to be having a little bit of tire trouble at the end here, but not too much. Don't think anyone's too bad off. Stefan, he's starting to get a little bit more room off Esty. We continue fighting back in towards the middle of the grid. Turkey's looking to make a bit of a redemption run here. Starting P5, so P is not too bad off, but a couple incidents and challenging for top 4. Certainly. King goes off a little bit, and he's going to lose a lot of space onto this long start-finish straight. As he loses a position to Cockavelli, and this will also be Quackhouse's best quali finish. Should mention that as well this season. I think previously it was P5, but usually not doing too well. So he certainly put himself in a really good position for this race. His best finish of the season. Double check that. Well, he's got a P3, so this will be his best finish, at least since round 1, where he finished P3 at Watkins Glen. But nonetheless, a very good result and keeping up the pace late into the stint in Peugeot. Polydoc's got 5 seconds of penalties. I know I racked up a lot of penalties made, but I did myself in the race. Monty's got 4 seconds as well. That is not a fun thing to have. They'll both probably be in the back after that. Polydoc's already in the rear, so Monty's going to be slightly behind Orcans. I think that's big enough. Slow down. He goes way too off. Didn't have to do that. I think you're alright there. No, you'll be alright. He will keep the position for the moment, but no chance of making the challenge on Schumacher, who is getting towards the back of Kane. Feel the spread up quite really good. I think this is their closest battle on track at the moment here, going into the final lap of the race. Sprint race. And unless Stefan has a really, really miserable last 6th of the track of the last sector, we'll definitely keep the position here. So, Stefan finishes the sprint race of Interlagos in P1. Esty will come right behind him, P2. Becca also finished P3. JP finishes P4. D-Dubs will come in shortly behind him, P5. Zelda comes in P6. Cockavelli, having him too close behind him, coming P7. Punkin comes in P8. Turdy, who I think will want to forget this race and move right on to the feature, finishes P9. Reese in P10. Kane P11. And Schumacher P12. Oh yeah. Roadhands P13, Monty P14, and Bodylocks P15. Cool. Not too bad there. Okay. We're gonna move on to the 40-minute long feature race. Interlagos was first opened in 1940. It is located in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It is home to a famous and recently run Formula One race. 15 turns for 4.3 kilometers, so not too long, but long enough. Just pause this for a sec. Just a second, 1 sec. Cool, sorry about that. Right, so we are starting with the reverse grid of the feature race, sprint race, and yep, order looks good. So body locks will be starting up front. And I need more seconds. Right there. Let's get started. So body locks will be starting here on mediums, Monty on softs, Schumacher on mediums below, on softs, JP on softs. So a few starting on softs, but not too many. Monty's going definitely with the aggressive strategy, but Schumacher makes an immediate dive in and takes P2 very cleanly, which is going to make this campaign a bit tougher for Monty. Schumacher's making very good time on body locks up front as well. I'm not quite going to get it done here, but yeah, it's going to work. Oh, nope, body locks goes wide. Schumacher's definitely going to take P1 here with Monty right behind him, so body lock drops 2 positions. Unfortunately, on I think, very unfair 2-second penalty there. He's already lost positions, and now he's done another 2 seconds to pay on. So plenty more position can be dropped there, unfortunately. With this grid tightening up very, very quickly as we get into the midway portion of the first lap. A little bit of trouble here at the start. Turdy trying to be making a good exit here so he can make a good challenge in the race, which I think he might get it. Yeah, he'll get a good enough draft there. There's Monty dropping back with, what do I assume was it? I don't know, 1 second penalty. That's unfortunate as well. So Schumacher's going to be well off in first. So Monty's going to drop back behind Kane. And Reese is going to be hot on his tail as well. Esty, who would have started P4, 13. Somebody quit already. Well, it's unfortunate. Somebody left. We should have 15. We have 14. Anyway. He's going to keep challenging Stefan into this turn here, and his positions will stay the same for the moment. Monken close behind as well, finding himself on a pretty good pace lately. Stefan's going to get pushed wide a little bit as SC is taking the inside of the turn, although Stefan goes almost for a switchback there. But has to turn immediately again, obviously, so we'll keep fighting. Half a second for Kane, which is going to give Schumacher all the space in the world that he needs. So Kane will drop back behind these two, who will be fighting into turn 1 here. Reese and Monty. I didn't hurt Kane as badly. Half a second, it's not too bad, but he will probably lose both positions here. Start to space it out a little bit. Challenging a race on the outside, but this will keep position for now. This is quite a good start so far, as he started in the back third. Cuts a little bit there. I think that will get him another penalty there. Hopefully not. No, all good. Zelda goes on the outside of SD. Kind of second 2, but hits the curve a bit. Definitely losing a lot of speed there. Stefan hot on his tail, but Monken gets really knocked off there. Monken just loses it on the turn. Oh, that's unfortunate to see, because that's going to be, that's going to be really bad going into the grass there. So Parkhouse will keep on in P8, JP now in P9. Crocodile behind right behind him. He goes really wide there. What in the world happened? Zelda and Esther are quite close here, but I just think there's a little bit of an error. Oh, he just trying to get off the cart too quickly, way too much. He goes all the way into the barrier, and he's gonna have a heck of a time getting back on track. Purdy's having a little bit more trouble getting track advantage for the moment. Schumacher continues pulling out a little bit by little bit. Monty's dropped a little bit behind him. They're all still fighting each other, so I think Schumacher's just going to try to take as much advantage as he can. JP goes kind of tight inside there to take advantage of Parkhouse on the outside line, and does get the position done. And Stefan's going to be looking to take P5 away from Zelda. He successfully does so, and might have. He's given the inside of the line to the turn, a little bit of contact. Zelda breaks just a bit later than Stefan, and will maintain the position for the moment, but there's still a little bit more bits of contact. But Zelda keeps it together. This battle will certainly continue. I think Schumacher might have had a bit of a mistake there, so he's dropped a little bit of his lead on Monty, who, despite a few penalties, will start at P2, so quite good pace though. But he's on the softs, so that would account for some of the pace advantage. But he really needs to, I think, take this position from Schumacher before his softs drop off. We've got a couple more laps to do that for sure. King goes a little bit wide onto the grass. Not going to help him at all, getting into 3 seconds. Oh, wow. Not a little bit wide, he was very off. Unfortunately, we'll be starting that on the following lap, though. It's too close to the concrete marking grid. Zelda's going to take the position from him anyway. And Stefan continues on his chase. Crockerbelly here making a move on Quackhouse. Gets a little bit of bump there. Kind of more sends him into the turn 1 than anything. I thought I'll kind of reset that battle a little bit. Schumacher did lose spot here. It's this back there. Monty's on the outside of the turn, still absolutely nails it, but goes a little bit, maybe a little bit into inside, but onto the second straight. A little bit off there as well, but I think it'll be okay. And Monty does get the job done on the softs against Schumacher here. Little mistake so far is kind of hurt himself, but P2 is still a good position for him. But Reese is coming on right behind. Zelda's got a few more seconds behind that group for me. Stefan making a challenge on the outside a little. Yeah, going to switch back and go on the inside, and quite good driving from Stefan. Noticing where he could take a little extra bit of speed. Stefan will take P4 already. So he's just coming off from a sprint win. Started in last place. Zelda's not getting a position easily though, as JP has also introduced himself into this close battle. And actually gets the position on Zelda.
Zelda takes it right back from him as we go on to the start-finish grid. Zelda's going to continue taking positions from people as he gets a hell of an off onto the Interlagos in the final turn. Off of Stefan. And we have ourselves quite the battle. Zelda breaks a bit late. Stefan's going to kind of nail the turn, I think, best. JP and Stefan just keep making contact, and that's unfortunate. Stefan was on a really good run there. But still, again, plenty of time left for this feature to make it back. That's just, I think, a pretty unfortunate incident. Going in so close in turn 1, turn 2. SD is quite a bit behind here, but I think he's going to be trying to just make the best out of his tires for the moment. Medium set. Probably try to extend this stint as long as he can. Probably definitely to the end of his fuel. As we have Purdy going off a bit here, going a bit wide. Gets it overcorrected. And gets himself a half second penalty, unfortunately. Going a little bit wild here, but that's quite a good lead. He's really liking this clean air. Till then, I spoke a little bit too soon, I'm sorry. And he gets himself a half-second penalty as well, but for the moment, that's going just fine. He's giving out to Pyro for personally. Commentator's curse. Every time he said anything good about me, it's super streaky the other day. He's doing like 2 or 3 rounds at once. Every time he says something bad, something just really good about me. I went off or got into an incident or something. Normal things. Hoping not to carry that into this race. Stefan will make a little bit of contact on Blackhouse as he's this group of 5 or 6 cars. We'll keep battling for these all important positions here in the first roughly quarter of our feature race. Monty is on the soft, so the clean air advantage was quite good for him, but he will be having to pit probably about 2 or 3 laps from now. So we'll see where that drops him into the field. If he's going to be, I think if he pits now, he'll be right in the thick of it. It's a little bit early. Really has got himself into this battle now. Made up a few positions here. He's right hot on the tail of Zelda. Always struggling a little bit on it. He's the leader of this quite large pack. Almost half the field. SD's still back in P11, which is quite surprising, honestly. Turdy as well. 12. I think they're just really wanting to get onto their soft stint. Oh no, Crackhouse lost it. Oh no, gets hit on the back left by Kane. Oh, that's unfortunate. And is gonna go on the grass and lose a lot more time. Get himself corrected there. That's unfortunate. JP will be your first to pit off this soft stint, so he's going to be going on constant pretty long medium stint here. It's quite early to pit off softs, but his pace is okay. He had a few rough laps with that. The lap before was not too bad though. A little higher 33s. JP's going to drop a lot of positions from that pit. So we'll see if he can keep it up on mediums. It's going to be quite a hard task, but he's got good pace. Clockhouse here, fighting with Munkin for P11. As they're going to pretty close battle. Clockhouse is going to take a position for the moment. You get into a sector 2, that's much harder to pass in. Reese 5 seconds of penalties. I'm not gonna do that, but oh my goodness. Oh no. Monte is not 3 laps, I don't think. This is going to hit him this lap. Yeah, this lap. Which might be the wise decision here. Only half a tank run though in 10 laps. Schumacher will regain his first place. I remember from last week at Trial Mountain, he had a very good feature, but something happened and just had a big incident, dropped him all the way back. So this is quite a good drive for him so far. He'll be quite happy with this. Yeah. Still quite early. And Reese is not too far behind him, but he is on soft as well. Reese is on soft, so we're going to be seeing him pit in the next few laps. Stefan continuing to find his way into higher positions. Quite a good drive so far. Only a few mistakes. Lap 7, lap 6. Carcavelli not too far behind. Keeping that pressure on because this group has been pretty much together the entirety of the last 10 minutes. They've been battling, so I'm sure they're tired and ready to get their few seconds of breathing in the pit lane. He's looking to get another position here. He does. P5 at the moment. He wasn't making a lot of moves early on, but it looks like he's really taking advantage of people's tire situations with him. Very good tire life left still. Probably be running almost a full fuel stint. Zelda's going to get the late break, but SD will continue the challenge. I think Zelda's going to have it for the moment, but we'll see how it goes. I think Zelda's losing a bit of time in sector 2 as he goes off a little bit there. A little bit of contact as well. And SD will take a position right back from him as he goes in on the inside. Beautiful break. D-Dub's here as well, taking the position from Zelda for the second. A little bit early as we go to a pretty tricky side-by-side area. Schumacher seems to have made a mistake or two because Reese's closed the gap quite a bit here. Definitely not too far behind. Interesting to see how long they're going to stay off for. They both could very well come in right now. So Schumacher probably want to take another lap on these mediums just for the sake of it. And Reese is going to go into pit as he just tries to get the little bit of draft off of Schumacher before he goes in. Schumacher will keep his P2 for the moment, and Reese will be the second one in the pit. Third one, actually. Yeah, third pit. Steffen's making a good bit of pace here on the end of his medium stint. It's a very long pit lane, so it's very important to go at the right time. Reese will come out right in front of JP, who is a couple laps off from his early pit in lap 9. Monty goes a little bit here, but we'll keep it up. Not too big of a mistake. Probably from that pretty easily. Schumacher should be coming to pit here. That would be a good opportunity to do so. Nope. Gonna stick out one more lap in front. That really wants people behind him to start pitting, but it's definitely going to be a few more laps. It's a little lasty. All of a sudden, Esty gained a ton of positions there. It was P11, like, lap 6 or 7 or so. He's just been keeping a very consistent pace with pretty solid mid-33s, yeah. And with a personal best so far, so he just didn't really get a very good lap off on his first few laps with all the traffic. And then now he's just really putting on the fire. Schumacher making a little bit of mistakes here and there as he has no more front right tire, and he's dropping a bit of time to stuff in here. I think he might be regretting not pitting, but I also don't think he realizes how much tire Stefan still has left. There a little bit. Please go to pit. Oh, well, I don't think he was going into pit anyway, but that was interesting. I don't know. There's no front right. There should be absolutely sure one straight to pit there. Stefan's just gonna take easy time off him getting into first place. So that was a scary person to let have much room. SD here will be not quite going in for the challenge, but Schumacher's his tires are gone, so SD might be well to get it done in here in sector 2. Yeah, you just see he's struggling a lot with grip at the moment. None. I was on a completely different pace here than SD would like to be. Half second here from Mountain. I missed a few pits here, so D-Dubs came to Quack House. All coming to pit. Get into lap 14 or 15. Zelda are going to be battling each other out here, but Zelda will be looking to pit. As we should see most of the Chris Stuffin's going to come here to pit. He's going to just play it safe. I think he's happy with his pace, so... And yeah, I think we're going to be putting him right behind him as well. So Schumacher goes again for another lap. Mate, you need to pit. In all honesty, you need to pit. That tire goes, just go. Just take it. The SD will go to P1. Schumacher P2, Zelda P3. He does have a bit of room, so I mean, it's not like the worst if you can say that. He's keeping it alright, but he's lost like a lot of time in the last 3 laps. 3 to 4 seconds off the pace there. It's quite a hit. Monk and JP, Turdy, and Crack Valley all go into pit as well, so they'll, I think most of them are going on softs. JP pits again, so I think, I don't know. Maybe he just went to the wrong tire. He didn't put much fuel in either. Any fuel, so I'm not sure what happened there. Schumacher's doing quite well. I expect him to lose a little more time there, especially in sector 2, which is very load heavy on the tires. So please pit. As ST goes into pit, and Schumacher stays out for another lap. I'm shocked. He has room. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong there, but he's going to go until his fuel's out. So SD from P1 will pit, start dropping in positions there. Zelda's going to pit as well. I think Monty pitted a while ago. I think Schumacher was the last to go in. Except for body locks. He did the back well, but... very aggressive strategy. Mad props and makes this work. That would be insane. There's a few things. The SD and Zelda come out of pits. See where they end up. Holy moly. Zelda gets a 3-second penalty from a pit lane violation, probably going into the pits. With the creep coming out there. That's just unfortunate, I think. What happens? Very high speed pit entry, so it's very vulnerable there. I think Monk is going to take a penalty there as well, that's a cheap 1 second from the game. Honestly. Body locks goes to pit, and Schumacher for P1 will pit finally. He goes in, and will be on a soft stint after an incredibly long run on mediums. He will lose a couple of positions, but nothing too much. See if he comes out ahead of this pack here, but he's got to fuel up quite a bit to finish this race. As Monty goes into P1, on pretty warm mediums because he did pit quite early on. Race pit pretty early as well, but he's looking pretty solid on that set, but he does have stuff in who is only quite a run this season. As I said before, he's on a 5-race streak of the first or second place finish. Quite impressive. Does get a bit better turn there, but he won't make the challenge too much because I think he knows Ares is struggling a little bit on tire wear in his Porsche. SD P4 and Turdy and P5 are behind him, but D-Dub's also in on the challenge. little bit more space back to Zelda, who's being challenged by Quackhouse, Crocodile, and King. Schumacher comes out roughly P11, I'm guessing. That's where he came out, which I don't think is what he wanted to see. Quite surprised he had such a good run on the Ferrari. On 3 tires, essentially. I think it's pretty squirrely. Kane and Crocodile, you're going to go side by side into the start-finish line. Again, I can't move my camera for some reason. Holy moly. Right, so. Oh! Reese pops out, stuffing quite a bit there. I'm not sure why. And then I think Stefan just gets an unfortunate tap on Reese there. He's just sitting in the middle of the track, so Estes just, okay, cool, take P2. Those free positions for him. This is quite a good sportsmanship from Stefan there to sit back. This race drops to P3 and eventually P4 if Terry can pull this off. Good run the outside, the inside line, but Reese does keep the position so far. This midfield battle continues to rage. A lot of these guys have been driving through battling the entirety of this feature race. I think some of the exhaustion is starting to show. Got a lot of contact going here, and Stefan just takes it absolutely up the middle there. I think that warrants a replay. Keeps it inbound, just barely. Reese takes it forever on the apex of that turn. He's being a bit squeezed in by Turby as well. He was in position on that, but 2 Toyotas will vert the second. Until I said that, Turkey drops back a little bit of stick off the curb, and he doesn't really pop ahead of Turkey, but Stefan here, the real winner, which I think is a highlight reel. I don't think he intended on taking that position, but he took it fairly. So Stefan in P3, Esty in P2. Monty rolling all the way up front with a very big gap, but not as big as a huge gap, massive. So Monty just takes it nice and easy, and he's got one in this race. I think he's going to be quite happy with the future race went last week as well, Trial Mountain. 3 the week before at the Nürburgring, and quite a good run from Monty past few weeks. We'll be quite happy with today. Except for the sprint finish. Obviously, I think there was a few incidents there though. Hardy and Reese will keep fighting each other. D-Dubs gets a little bit further up front. Quackhouse right behind him as well now. Quackhouse takes position on Purdy, who went a bit late on the outside, but takes it right back. So he's going to immediately try the inside and then follow and turn. Quackhouse is going to take the inside here, but Kane's also challenging here, and I think we'll manage to block because he's going to have a nice slipstream behind Turdy. So Quackhouse, unfortunately, I think drops 2 positions here, and has Crocodile rolling right on over here as well. So a pretty nightmare sector 3. Unfortunately, it's all the back to P11. It's been on a good pace today, but I think again, incidents kind of drawing a few of these drivers back more towards the back than it should be. Yeah, Monte's he's just got 7 more minutes to drive this home. It's a pretty solid win from him. Doesn't need to push. I don't think he's pushing. Yeah, just take it easy and take it home. I think Schumacher didn't give his softs long enough to be on track. I don't know if he was just really confident in the tire life of those softs, but looking at him now, he's doing all right. Good few laps and he's only on his fourth lap or so, but still. A bit of time here, and he's not too far behind for motion positions, but considering how long he was in P1, yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit. Definitely still know that feeling. But Schumacher's been consistently getting better this season. It's been really cool to see that from a lot of other drivers as well. And JP, sure is on P11 here. But he's done really well in the races, but not so much in quali, so just starting on the back foot a little bit, but definitely been getting better as well. Pretty good making the challenge here on Crappy Road. A little bit of contact as Trady tries to go off on the outside a little bit just to give himself a little bit of breathing room. In the last 5 minutes here of this 40-minute long feature race. We still have this midfield battle, which, yeah, pretty much since the start has been, these guys have been at it. Monty, half a track almost ahead of Esty here. Absolutely cruising. Esty's putting in some great laps as well, especially with his fastest track lap there. Low 32, so a pretty solid time. Monty's been nowhere near that, but he doesn't need to be near that. He just needs to finish at his current pace. He's won a hell of a race. Pretty early pit there too, if I remember correctly, so he's long stint on these mediums, but that aggressive strategy from the beginning worked out pretty well because he started P2 on the grid. So he's just taking great advantage of that. I need to pause 1 second. I need to reset my controllers. I need to look at deliveries, actually. It's something I have not been able to do, and something I need to do.